Hello everybody, welcome back to more Snatcher on the Sega CD. So we're back at the Junker headquarters, and we are getting ready to investigate the place here. Trying to determine if the chief or the engineer is a Snatcher. So let's look around the chief's room. Chair. It's the chief's chair. The chief's not in it. The monitor. The monitor is switched off. That's unusual. It's the first time I've ever seen it shut off. Well, the chief is not in here, so he's not using it. Picture. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. Well, if you remember, we saw a flower vase back at that hospital, but it was empty, didn't have any flowers in it. It's not ringing a bell for Gillian or Metal Gear. Let's investigate the chair. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. It's really rare for the chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparations for the summit, as Mika said? Something is funny here. Most of the monitors are quite cold. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of place with the atmosphere of this room? Yeah, that had always bugged me too. Well, take it off the wall. There's probably a safe behind it or something. So we're not going to look at this big desk, the big book on the desk. He doesn't even want to look at the desk. He just wants to look at the chair, the monitor, and the picture. And we can't look at the sofa anymore. We used to be able to look at the sofa. Alright, let's move to engineering. This is engineering. Harry is not in. So both of them are out, just like Mika said. Alright, let's try this last room. It's a poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. We've read this a dozen times already. Picture from Harry's childhood. There is something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Interesting. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. Okay. What? Outer Heaven matches? Harry had Outer Heaven matches? And the memo. It says face to face. Face to face. Investigate poster. It's in very bad shape, but the corners have been reinforced. Harry was really taking good care of it. Photo. If we could see the entire photo, we could determine who Harry's parents are. It's definitely a box of the matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry is the only one in headquarters who smokes. Da-da-da-da-da! I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They're identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it is some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has got to be the key. We have to search in areas that this brings to mind. It probably means either search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. Hang on to this memo for me, Metal. Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Excuse me. Face to face. Well, there's a face over there. It's not this, though. Alright, let's move to another room. Let's go to the computer room. Alpha 1 computer, well, the Jordan computer. There's no one here besides us. Okay, so really nothing here. Let's go to the shooting range. I've been here in a while. This is the shooting range. Alright, this is going to be a faster intermediate level. Alright, here we go. Ooh, I almost shot him. Perfect. I shouldn't have got a perfect though. I pressed the button I thought hard enough to shoot that one human face at the bottom. I lost control of the cursor, but wow, that was pretty difficult. Yeah, I don't think I want to try the next level of that. I probably won't do very good. All right, let's go back to the chief's office here. Let's use Metal Gear here. We'll save. Okay, so before I tell you here what we're supposed to do, I want to see what the actual walkthrough for the game that I linked in the first gameplay video in the description. I want to see what it says is the solution here. Okay, maybe let's look at this weird picture again on the wall here. Wait a minute, do you notice anything odd about this picture? Okay, the game will tell us. Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face, I don't get it. Look, it looks like a face. So if you look at a picture like that, on the left side it looks like a face looking to the right in the white area. There's like a nose and the mouth, and then on the other side is a mirror image of it, so that's the face to face. So Harry is telling us to look for that. So maybe it's the chief who is actually the junker, or the Snatcher. I think that's what it is, because even Mika said Harry was following after the chief when they both left. So it's more likely the chief is the Snatcher. So let's investigate the picture further here. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. If you reverse the background and the drawing, it's two faces, face to face. This must be the face to face that Harry was referencing or referring to in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily if you're not a human? Let's search more carefully. Okay. Investigate it again. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch between the two faces. I'll push it. Ta-da! The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. La da 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 da. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just cannot recall. Looks Soviet. What would a picture like this be doing here? Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. Metal, where was this picture taken? Alright, I will now search for data on this photo location in the Alpha 1 network. I found it. This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow. There you go. Taken some time before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the chief's office? Store that in your video memory for me, will you? I have now stored the photo's image in my memory. The chief had this picture, or someone planted it there to set up the chief. And there were those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. That patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left part of a patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. Okay. Before that, let me put this photo of Red Square back where we found it. Yeah, we can't let anyone know that we've learned the secret of this picture. Where would you like to go? Back to the front. Nothing new to ask her? Guess not. Okay, so with that in mind, you need to put 2 and 2 together. That we saw the vase here on this picture, and that there's a vase back at the hospital. I believe that is going to be our next step forward, is to go to the hospital. So let's try to do that, unless we get stopped by somebody. Please be careful, Gillian. May get a phone call. Who knows? I have a video. There you go. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo-Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Chu-ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Chu-ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
We boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? Queen's Hospital. All right.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes! Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto!
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotage? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle?
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Jump out, give up, pull emergency lever. Metal, pull that lever over there. All right, here goes. It broke off. That's great. I guess we have had it. Give up. What are you giving up? Jump out? We've never survived it. It would be like jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. That's a rather dated image, don't you think? Give up. Oh no, Gillian has given up. Now we're truly doomed. Oh, shut up, will you? I'll think of something probably. Jump out. You can't be serious. At this speed, you'd be torn to pieces. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easily. There might be some way out of this yet. What in the world are you doing? Press button. Alright, let's try a long shot. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
You've turned the radio on, Gillian. What are you doing? Drive into sand pile. Alright, I'll try plowing this thing into the sand pile over here. Hang on tight. Yay. Damn, won't anything work? Press button. Alright, I'll try another button. Oh no, that was the switch for the afterburner. Whoops. You've boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something, Gillian. Sand pile. Let's try hitting the bank one more time. Come on, baby. Yay. Damn, won't anything work? We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Gillian. Shut up, there must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving it over 200 miles per hour. There's no way we can survive. Damn, the speed keeps increasing. Pray to God. Well, Mel, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's it, Gillian. Prayer. Look, at a new command has appeared on the menu. Hit the control panel.
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike. Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
What? Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't. My timing's off.
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
It's lucky there's only one wheel on that bike.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh?
Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Alright. Let's make a save. Alright. Let's move back inside. Ready for anything. Alright, I'll open the door. So random's hanging out with us. That's good. We're inside the hospital. It's really quiet in here. There has to be an entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Let's use the switches. Just gonna go ahead and open all the doors. Let's check out room 1 again. Okay, we're in room 1. Looks like an operating room. I don't think there's anything new here. There's still a few things about that third room that we haven't cleared up yet. Yeah. So there's nothing new to do in here. I already know there isn't. I'm just showing you the rooms again. Random said some kind of research lab. There's nothing new to find in here, though. Glorified closet. Alright, so let's go to room 3. Gillian, let's try switching my light on, shall we? Pitch black in here, ain't it? If there's a way down, it has to be here. I bet you're right, Gillian. Okay, use metal gear, turn on light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir, coming on. The light is now on. I turn control over to you, Gillian. Right. Hold the B button, use the key, direction keys to move the light. Release the B button, and the normal directional keys will just cycle through the menu. And you have to center over the objects that you want to look at. We've already done this in the previous videos. So we need to focus, I think, on the vase this time. Like the one in the picture in the chief's office. What's this? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? La da 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 da. That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. It's not something a human would notice easily. It could be a sign of some kind. Okay, investigate it. I bet this vase is some kind of a switch. Alright, I will try lifting it up. Oh. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Wow, what do we do now, Gillian?
Peep. Investigate. Let's peep. It appears to go straight down. A door is visible below. Okay, investigate. Motion detector. I don't read anything at the moment. Right, investigate the stairway. Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. In other words, our friends use these, right? So let's descend.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, well, what do we have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
So very interesting, right? The upper floor is just a facade of a closed down hospital, while the floor below is actually the active one. And this is where they're hiding out. So guys, we will stop a few minutes here early in this video, and in the next video we will search the real hospital and see what we can find here, because we got power on here, unlike the floor above. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.